What's going on, guys? This is Ryan with RK Outpost, and before we go any further, spoiler alert! Spoiler alert for The Rise of Skywalker. If you've been on social media at all, you've probably already seen it. But however, if there is anybody that cares about not being spoiled about this movie, I would stop watching now. Three, two, one. The leaks are all true. Everything that we've said, everything we've been talking about for the past months, really, in regards to these Jedi Praxis leaks that came out, they're 100% true. I've never seen a movie that has been leaked and spoiled to this degree with the plots like perfectly in line all along, including the things that got reshot along the way. This confirms everything that so many people reported, including Doomcock. Doomcock, I'm sure, feels vindicated as hell right now because all the people saying he's lying, these leaks aren't true, these reshoots, they didn't do these reshoots, they're all wrong, and he is right. And it was incredible to watch this all play out last night. Now, I am not personally going to show any images because I don't think that they're supposed to be out there yet or anything like that. I didn't retweet, to my knowledge, I didn't retweet or share any images of it on Twitter because I think that if people are looking for the leaks, they can go find them themselves. I don't think that's something I need to specifically retweet, and because I don't want to spoil it for someone who actually could enjoy this movie. However, if you want to see them, I would recommend going to this article here, Bounding into Comics. They did a mashup of all these things that leaked on Reddit, because of course Reddit is king when it comes to these leaks, and as fast as people were posting them in Star Wars Leaks Reddit, they were taking them down as fast as they could. It was pretty ridiculous. A couple people got their accounts terminated from Reddit for posting spoilers, which it's in the Star Wars Leaks section, so I don't know, why do you have a section that's called that if you're going to terminate people's accounts for posting leaks? But whatever. Here, this is the headline of this Bounding into Comics article. Huge image leaks for Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker. Confirmed plot leaks reveal Palpatine and Rey with lightsaber. And it's true. We see the picture of old-ass Palpatine. They give no explanation as to how he's back. That's confirmed with the people that have seen the movie. No explanation for that. Rey does end up at the ending scene. She's burying Luke and Leia's lightsabers in the sands. And she ignites her new lightsaber with a yellow blade. And then she talks to some old woman who asks her what her name is, and she says, Rey Skywalker. So she, even though she is a Palpatine, which is confirmed by these leaks, and we've known for months because we've read the leaks and we've assumed them to be true. But then she turns and she says that she's a Skywalker. Her and BB-8 look into the twin suns with Force ghosts of Luke and Leia watching on. God, what an absolute train wreck. And as it started coming out during the premiere, and a lot of these were people at the premiere, that were leaking them out, which is crazy to think that in front of all these people that were a part of making it, they're taking pictures and leaking them online in the middle of it. The opening crawl completely leaked. And I can go ahead and read that for you. I don't mind reading that because that is not a picture, so I don't mind doing that. The opening crawl leaks. Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker. The dead speak. And I'll show it to you. The dead speak. The galaxy has heard a mysterious broadcast. The threat of revenge in the sinister voice from the late Emperor Palpatine. General Leia Organa dispatches secret agents to gather intelligence while Rey, the last hope of the Jedi, trains for battle against the diabolical First Order. Meanwhile, Supreme Leader Kylo Ren rages in search of the Phantom Emperor, ultimately determined to destroy any threat to his power. And, that's exactly what we saw. We see Kylo trying to find the Wayfinder, which does kind of look... People said it's a Sith holocron when it leaked because it does kind of look like that, but it's the Wayfinder. It was described as looking like that. So that's definitely what it is. We saw images of, again, that scene that leaked forever ago with Rey and Kylo both holding blue lightsabers side by side to face the Emperor. That is true. And Ben gets thrown off the side of the abyss while Rey faces Palpatine alone. The leaks are true when it says that the voices of the Jedi speak in her. The old Jedi, so Luke, Leia, Obi-Wan, Mace Windu, Ahsoka, all these other people, she hears their voices. Evidently Palpatine says some line like, I am the Sith, or I am all the Sith, and Rey says, I am all the Jedi. And he tries to lighten her, she deflects it back into him, and he explodes and dies. I don't know how long this one will take, but you never know. And then it comes crumbling down and Rey dies. This was in the reshoots. They didn't have this originally. Originally, Ben just died. Rey wins and survives. But clearly, they were listening to the fact that that would make Rey look even more like the Mary Sue that she's been this entire time. So during the reshoots that they did, just like Doomcock said, they changed it. And they had Ben survive, see Rey dead, and hold her. And because he loves her, he gives up his life with some random force healing ability that's unexplained. And she comes back to life, and they kiss, and Ben dies. The Reylo moment happens. But, you know, every plot point of this movie was right. And to see all the blue check marks screaming last night, whether they were happy about the movie or upset at the movie. And there were a couple people who I was really surprised. Let's see if I can find it. Scott Mendelson right here. At worst, I expected The Rise of Skywalker to be a well-made movie that I didn't like or whose story choices I disagreed with. I was not expecting a genuinely bad movie with video game plotting, thin characters, weak action, and endless explanation of no consequence. Heartbreaking. And, you know, Scott Mendelson also said something else. Let's see if I can find it here. So, hashtag Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker. In the end, it was Star Wars fans that killed Star Wars. And I gave him a little response. In the end, it was hack journalists who told Star Wars fans we were racist, sexist bigots for not liking a movie. Hashtag The Rise of Skywalker. Who else? John Campea on Twitter. John Campea himself. Star Wars, The Rise of Skywalker reaction. There are a few great moments, and I'm sure a lot of people are going to love this movie. Unfortunately, I'm just not one of them. Hopefully, I'll like it a little more after I see it again tomorrow. God. Brian Young. We'll be decoding and debating meanings for a while, and while I think JJ did a fine job, I wonder how someone who paid more attention to the lore than JJ seems to would have done it. Hashtag The Rise of Skywalker. And then he immediately says, I don't want anyone to think that I didn't enjoy it. Just saying. It's funny. And now we will say that the vast majority of blue check marks out there, the people that went to the premiere are, of course, saying what you'd think they'd say. You know, the people that want to keep that spot, that aren't, don't have the ability to have their own opinions, aren't big enough like some of these other people. What they're saying is, oh, it's amazing. JJ he did a great job. It's the ultimate Star Wars ending. The only way it could have gone out. All this crap that you see these guys. So it'll be interesting to see what happens when other people who don't have this Disney connection are able to go out and see it and give their reviews, see what happens. They don't have that vested interest. When the public starts actually seeing it, and instead of just reacting to the leaks online, actually seeing it on paper. And I think we all know that a lot of I don't know. If you like this movie, that's great. That's good for you. It's just like The Last Jedi. If you genuinely like it, that's fine. It looks like an absolute train wreck to me. Again, I will not be seeing this in theaters. I'm looking for the best free promotional copy that I can find on Pirate Bay. So that's how I'll be seeing it, so I can kind of give my own opinion. But at this point, we do know the leaks are real. We do know that people are going to be freaking out for the next couple days, whether they're defending it, whether they're attacking it. Overall, like Gary from Neurotic said, this shows it's a one battle for the fandom menace, but it's not the end. We still have the box office to worry about. We still have the reaction, because people are going to start posting reactions about if this was bad, it's because of Star Wars fans like us that complained about The Last Jedi. That's why this one was bad. They had to course correct. That's why this one was bad. It's fans' fault. Expect that coming out very, very shortly. We'll be under more attacks. This is not over by any stretch of the imagination. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Did you see the freakouts happen with these leaks? If you haven't seen them, I'll post them in the description below so you can look at them if you want. Again, I'm not showing them because we're not allowed to yet. But let me know your thoughts. Make sure you smash the like button, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching, everyone. And a huge shout out to my patrons. I appreciate you guys so much. Want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram? Check out the description below. You'll find links to my P.O. box and my Patreon as well. And I'll talk to you guys later.